Today kicks off the first day of bargains galore on Highway 64, which means you can shop for miles. That's 160 miles to be exact, all the way from Fort Smith to Beebe, Arkansas. As you can see, Mustangs, construction is everywhere on campus, and it's going to be here all semester long. Today we got a sneak peek of a new bouldering gym and coffee house under construction. Both projects are the sign of a thriving downtown. With current inflation across the country, does it make it harder for Californians to make this move, even if it would save them money in the long run? We're here at Smiling Cup Bubble Tea, and they have the first ever robot server in Fort Smith, and her name is Bella. Nice. We spent a little bit of time with her right here today. Here's some good news for your wallet. Drivers in Arkansas, Oklahoma, and across the nation are finally seeing some relief at the pump this morning. The national average for gas is now officially below the $4 mark. Live in Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Melia Masumoto, 5 News. Every mom knows handling kids' meltdowns can be hard. And for one mom, leaving swim practice in Rogers with her 2 kids, that tantrum felt defeating. But that's when what felt like humility for the mom was greeted with humanity. Devin Linden is a mom of 2 and takes her kids to swim practice every week. But this particular day was more difficult than most.
I was really honestly near tears just as a mom trying to keep it together and get my kids out of there.
Trying to balance taking care of 2 children at swim practice was proving to be difficult, and she was nearing tears. That's when a nice stranger came out of nowhere, handed her a note of encouragement, and told her that she's got this.
In a moment where she saw me struggling, she didn't pass judgment on me, my kids, my parenting, anything that was happening. She just chose to bless me.
But it wasn't until she got to her car that she unfolded the note and found a surprise: $100. The money was inside the note that said, "Your life and purpose is huge. Life is so precious. Every day is a gift, so make it count." That's when Lyndon broke down in tears in amazement at how a stranger could show such kindness. Lyndon says this is the kind of person and mom she hopes to be in the future.
I'm trying to think of what this new decade is going to bring for me, what type of person I can strive to be. And I just thought, I want to be like this lady. I want to be impactful in the best way.
And something she wants to teach her kids as well.
Something that I want to show my children too is how to give others grace when they're having a hard time and pass that on.
She wants to continue passing on acts of kindness and spread that around Northwest Arkansas. And she has some words for the woman who blessed her.
Really just thank you for seeing me in a hard time and really just giving me exactly what I needed in that moment to feel like I can spend my day being a good mom and being a good person.
In Bentonville, covering news where you live, Melia Masumoto, 5 News. Tonight we're hearing from one local business owner who is outraged and calling on the city to complete the project. Construction on Arkansas Street started over a year ago to expand the commercial footprint and add more access to parks and trails. But with unexpected challenges, construction has taken a lot longer than everyone expected.
As you can imagine, it's a fairly complex construction project. Those are old roads. It's a very tight space. And so as we tear up the old street, we find things we didn't expect to find.
And they found the unexpected: a whole railroad under the street. John McCurdy, City of Rogers Director of Community Development, says replacing sewer and water lines as well as supply shortages have also slowed down the process.
We have a tremendous amount of construction going on in Northwest Arkansas right now, so we're competing with other road projects, with the new Walmart headquarters. So everybody's scrambling for concrete and asphalt and steel.
Crews are completing the construction a block or 2 at a time to minimize detours. But some businesses along the stretch say they're still having problems.
I always had people coming in, whether it be just for a question or actual service right then and there, but since this construction has started, that has died. That has ceased. That's non-existent now.
Ernesto's Auto Service has been here since 2001. Owner Ivan Gaucin says he's now relying on regulars to keep his business going.
It's just, there's no good way around it, because there's just no good way here. It's all through construction, and it's all through detours, and it's all through dirt roads, and not everybody wants to go through that.
Gaucin says this is affecting neighboring businesses too, and he has a message for the city.
Just finish it. Just finish. That's it. Just finish and get the traffic back. Get people back into downtown, because this isn't just affecting me. This is affecting people on this side of the tracks and on the other side of the tracks. This isn't helping anyone.
The city says construction will be completed by spring of next year. But if there's better weather and less supply chain issues, they could be done as early as fall of this year. Live in Rogers, covering news where you live, Melia Masumoto, 5 News.